You are correct. This is, in fact, a Baker Mayfield Rams jersey, so you know that I'm ready to go. And it is time for two more NFL season long player props. You're probably wondering, what do you mean two more? Well, on this channel, I've already released part one, and we're going to have multiple parts of this series, so make sure you like and subscribe. But again, in this video, I'm going to give you a complete breakdown of two of my favorite NFL season long player props, along with a plus 2,900 long shot. Let's quickly look at last year's results. 4-1 with our one loss coming on the last game of the regular season. I hope to replicate that success again this year, but of course, we'd like to go 5-0, 6-0. We'll see how many NFL season-long player props I end up dropping again on this channel. And the best way to support this channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment anything you want. Are you going to listen to this and say, Peter, I still have questions on some of these picks? Let me know in the comment section below and I will answer it. Are you going to tell me you actually like a different player prop and you want some advice? Again, let me know in the comment section below. And without further ado, let's get into my favorite two NFL season-long player props for the 2025 NFL season. Drake London is a classic fourth-year leap candidate. He proved in 2024 that he can carry true WR1 volume and efficiency, holding up as Atlanta's featured option while maintaining high route participation and a huge target share. The tools are there. A huge catch radius and natural hands that let him pluck the ball over crowds of defenders. He's built like a power forward. London uses his basketball background, which shows up in body control, timing, and box-out mechanics. That hoops footwork also appears at the second level, where London can shake defenders both after the catch and on deeper developing routes, like digs, posts, deep outs, back shoulders, you name it. Enter Michael Penix Jr., an aggressive downfield thrower who, in his brief NFL window, graded out among the best in big-time throws and is comfortable driving tight window balls. That playstyle fits London's profile, wins late at the catch point, can high point in crowds, and converts marginal separation into completions with timing and strength. And it didn't take long for the pairing to flash incredible potential last season. Penix made his first start during Week 16 against the Giants. They won that game easily, 34-7, so the foot wasn't necessarily on the gas like it might normally be. London did get his 8 targets, though, didn't find the end zone. Following week, London was targeted 13 times, including multiple in the red zone, but again, did not record a touchdown. But it clicked. In Week 18, as they got more comfortable against Carolina, he tallied nearly 200 yards on 18 targets, while also coming down with 2 touchdowns, hinting at how Penix's willingness to test leverage marries with London's ball skills. Penix also has shown a propensity to target his favorite receiver heavily, even dating back to his time in college. We saw it in Washington with Rome Odunze, and from his brief cameo last year. It's clear that London is his guy. Showed up last season, and we are already hearing rave reviews in camp. The Falcons' WR2, Darnell Mooney, has never caught more than 5 touchdowns in a season, and we are still unfortunately waiting on Kyle Pitts. Maybe? Should we draft him this year in fantasy? No, that joke has run its course. London posted a 29.3% target share last year, which was among the highest of any wide receiver, and increased even more when Penix took over the role. He also received 23 end zone targets last year, which ranked 3rd in the NFL. London is an extension eligible after this season. If he delivers the year 4 jump, he's positioned for a top of market deal, reinforcing his status as the offensive centerpiece. Netting it out, a stable wide receiver 1, ascending quarterback fit, and a skill set tailored to contested and intermediate deep winning. Clear ingredients for a breakout in both yardage and touchdowns. I like him not only to clear his touchdown line, but I think he is a great dark horse to lead the NFL in touchdowns. Given his wide receiver 1 role and the fit with Penix, the combination of volume, red zone usage, and aggressive quarterback play gives real ceiling outcomes beyond the median. Our most conservative prediction on our model has him projected for 8.42 touchdowns. So I took Drake London over 7.5 touchdowns to win 2 units on BetMGM, and I also sprinkled a quarter unit on Drake London to lead the NFL in receiving touchdowns at 29 to 1. But remember, before I get to my second prop, if you want to tail these, the best way to do so is on BetMGM. If you're new, remember to use code JUSTGridiron when you are setting up your account. That will unlock a first bet offer up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if your first wager loses. So, wager at least $10 after using code JUSTGridiron, and if your first wager loses, you'll get it all back in bonus bets up to $1,500. Now it's time for player prop number 2. Let's go to Vegas. We're going to look at a Raiders wideout, and it ain't Brock Bowers. Jakobi Meyers has quietly become one of the league's most reliable number 2 receivers, and 2025 sets up as his cleanest runway yet. After breaking in as the primary slot-only target in New England, Meyers has expanded his game in the last 2 seasons in Las Vegas. He's been aligning out wide well over 65% of the time while maintaining his trademark efficiency and route craft. From week 4 on, Meyers was the recipient. Did I say that right? Recipient. I just said the same word 3 times. Of 28%, 28.2 to be exact, of his team's targets. The 5th most among all wide receivers. While Brock Bowers led the team in receptions and yards, Meyers was still over 1,000 yards on the season and led in yards per attempt and success rate among all Raiders wideouts, even including Brock Bowers. Meyers is coming off a career year, now steps into an upgraded ecosystem with Geno Smith at quarterback and Chip Kelly shaping the offense. An injection of accuracy, tempo, and intermediate aggression that fits Meyers' strengths. In the 2 years, Geno Smith and Pete Carroll worked side by side. They posted 60% team passing rates, a friendly volume precedent for Las Vegas with their new quarterback, Geno Smith. That on-field stickiness, paired with his steady targets per route and a growing perimeter tree of slants, digs, deep outs, boundary comebacks, give him multiple weekly paths to yardage, chain-moving volume in neutral scripts, and chunk gains when Geno pushes the middle and boundary windows. With Brock Bowers attracting primary defensive attention, Meyers projects to operate as a clear wide receiver 2. Well, number 2 just generally in the offense, but in a friendlier offensive context than 2024. More catchable balls, better red zone, third down sequencing, and just more total plays. You put that all together, roll stability, every down usage, and an efficiency bump from Geno, Jakobi Meyers has ample opportunity to clear 775.5 receiving yards over the full season. Our most conservative projection has him projected close to 900 yards, with a base projection of 950. Even with the addition of Ashton Genty, Meyers is going to continue to be a target monster and likely finishes with his second consecutive 1,000-yard season. So I took Jakobi Meyers over 775.5 receiving yards at minus 105 on BetMGM, and I risked 2.1 units. So hopefully you enjoyed the breakdown, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll have plenty more future videos coming out on this channel, as well as a big time max under. It's a win total. Be sure to subscribe for that. And of course, all of my picks throughout the NFL season are also going to be on this channel. So again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All we have to remember, though, it's not gambling advice.